then go in reverse order of the opening statement, which means Robert Carnahan, you go first. We have 2 minutes.
All right, thanks very much. Well, thank you all for putting this on and letting us have a chance to visit. I hope you've learned a little bit more about the Secretary of State's office, and perhaps you can pass that on to your readers. You know, thousands of people interact with the Secretary of State's office every day because they need something out of government. It might be a small business owner who's looking to start up a new business or learn more about resources they can get from the state. It might be a senior citizen who's just seen an offer come across their desk for a risk-free investment from somebody who claims to be a certified financial planner for seniors, and they don't know whether they can trust it. It might be somebody who's looking to adopt a baby from China who needs documents that only our office can provide them if they want to get that done. It might be a woman and her children who are at risk because of domestic violence, and they need to access our program called Safe at Home that keeps their home address out of the hands of their abusers. These are just a few of the people that use our office every day. We've got a team of over 250 wonderful employees, a $45 million budget. It's a big job. It requires knowledge, judgment, and certainly rising above any kind of partisan squabbling to get things done for the people of our state. I'm really proud of the record that we put together in the last 3.5 years, and we've succeeded in bringing about the reforms and the changes that I think folks wanted, and certainly worked across party lines to get things done. We've helped small businesses, we've helped investors, we've helped folks who've been scammed, we've helped people who want access to information about our state. So I'll keep working to stay out of that political trap that's set down in Jefferson City to try to get you to fight all the time instead of getting things done for people. And I pledge that I will focus on that every day. So thanks for letting us be here, and thanks for putting this on. You know, no matter how you end up voting in all of this, this is a great part of our democracy, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Mitch Hubbard.
Well, again, I want to thank you for being here today and for taking the time to listen and ask the important questions you guys asked. I appreciate that. You know, one of the best secretaries of state we ever had, in my opinion, was Mr. Kirkpatrick. He was a Democrat. And I believe that it shouldn't matter whether you're a Democrat or whether you're a Republican. When you're in the Secretary of State's office, it is your duty to represent all Missourians, regardless of their political affiliation and regardless of their position on issues. You know, the Chief Election Officer, I pledge to you that I will write fair and accurate ballot language every time, regardless of the issue. It's not my position to inject my own political views into that. I reject that. I should never do that, and I will not. I believe that we need to promote Missouri businesses and businesses in Missouri, making the Secretary of State's office the easiest possible for businesses to negotiate through all the things they have to do to file for a corporation. I would, as Secretary of State, add, I believe one thing we have in the Secretary of State's office is a great computer system. When you go to the website, you can find a lot of good information. I support that. I would encourage that and continue that. But one thing I would add would be a link for Missouri-owned businesses and businesses that operate in Missouri where they could go and put their businesses on there, where if somebody wanted to buy products from a local farmer in Cooper County or Callaway County or Boone County, they could go to that website, they could find somebody local, and they could purchase from them. That way we encourage small businesses. That's one thing I would do, because we have to use every resource we can to promote American ingenuity and American businesses, so I would do that. And I will, my pledge is that I will work hard to be the best Secretary of State I can be in the model of Mr. Kirkpatrick. I will work, one of the first things I will do as Secretary of State is meet with all of my employees to see where we can improve that office and where we can make our services to the Missourians better. I will meet with county clerks to see how we can make their life better and how we can do the job better. And I will meet with business leaders to see how that office can better serve them. Because it is really the people that matter, and that's why I'm running, so I can serve the people. Thank you, and God bless.
Wes Upchurch.
Yes. If I'm elected into the Secretary of State's office, then I'm going to make sure that we eliminate or reduce voter fraud, that we're going to not have unfair ballot language, that we're going to write them fairly, that everything that comes through the office is going to be seen either by the Republican, through Republican eyes or through Democrat eyes. Why? Because I'm neither. So you're not going to find me, on tipping the boat to one end or the other. It's just not going to happen. As far as businesses go, I improve business relationships at the company I'm at, and I can improve the relationships of the state with the businesses of the state if elected. and I am going to work to protect all of voters from all kinds of fraud. You shouldn't have any investment fraud problems, and those people need to be, they need to be taken to justice. And I'm going to work for all of that. And also, I'd just like to thank the Missouri Press Association and everybody here today for giving me the chance to come up here and speak, and to hear from all of the voices in this election, not just the two major parties. And that needs to happen more often. So I thank the Missouri Press Association.
Thank you, Wes. And that concludes our debate. Let's give our candidates